everybody. How are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm excited for this day. So blessed and thankful. So today I want to show you how to do 3D makeup. Super simple, super easy. I can do it. You can do it. I promise. This is so easy. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how I do it. First of all, you've probably already been color matched. If you haven't, send me a makeup-free selfie standing in front of a window so I can see all your natural color. I don't have any foundation on or anything, so don't be afraid. You don't have to be scared. I do not judge, I promise you. So if you want to be color matched and have the colors picked out for you, takes the guesswork out for yourself. Like I said, send me a selfie. If you've already been color matched and you have your products or are waiting for them, then this is for you because I'm going to show you exactly how to do the makeup. If you have mature skin, I've probably recommended the Buffy brush. All the brushes are amazing, so it does not matter what brush you have. Some people use the 30-second hack brush, which is perfectly fine. I used this when I started. But I find with the Buffy brush, the weave of the bristles is really tight, so it really gets into that texture area, you know. And don't worry about the products. Yes, this is cream foundation, but don't let it scare you. It is not your mother's cream foundation. I promise you, this is totally different. It sits on your skin. It does not get absorbed into your pores, and it will not clog your pores. It is designed to sit on the skin, and nor does it settle into your lines and creases. Now, I don't use powder. I'm not normally oily or dry, so I just use the makeup. If you want to use powder, that's fine. Some people like to use the setting powder. That's not me. I just use the highlight, contour, and the stay spray, which I'll go over. So first of all, you have been matched for 4 products typically. It's 2 highlights. One is an overall, one is a lighter color. That's usually your brightener or concealer color. You have a lip and cheek, and one more. Your contour. Yes, the contour color. So for me, really this makeup was designed to do 1 layer. So contour, lighter color, lighter highlight, overall highlight, and then your lip and cheek. For me, I have a lot of freckles, which means that my color is not uniform. Most people, when you tan, it's all one uniform color, not me. Or if you have hyperpigmentation or redness, you can use the colors in the areas you need them. You can do 1 layer that way, or you can do your base color all over. For me, I guess I should start doing this. For me, I like to do my base color all over, and that just balances everything out and gives me a uniform color. My color is Candlelit. That is my all over color. So if you find that you have, like right here, I have this pretty deep crease, so you can stipple or tap to really get the product in there. Looks good. Or rub. A lot of people, like with mature skin, like to tap it in. I'm not that patient. I'm kind of like, let's just get it on and go. So I will just do what I'm doing, and I'm using the bigger end of the brush. So I just put it all over, and every time I'm tapping it in there, I'm just barely getting any you want this product to feel like a second skin. If you feel like it's cakey, you're using way too much. It should be just an overall light coverage. So, like I said, I am just going all over because those darn sun kisses that I have. And then I'm going to do, I got my other little mirror here so I can see. Then I'm just going to do my forehead very lightly because I'm going to go back with the contour and contour that area. So far I've just used one color. And you can see already everything's kind of looking pretty uniform. Okay. I could do this all day because I love the way this brush feels. All right, so that is my first color, right? So I'm going to switch it around and I'm going to use the smaller side and go on with the brighter color that I chose for you. For me, it's Aura. And I am just going to go in and highlight. This is called the Triangle of Light here. If you have crow's feet back here, you don't want to go that far back. I have little bags right here, but this color doesn't really bring out that texture. So wherever you put the lighter highlight color, make sure you're not putting it on areas that you don't want to draw attention to. So if you have some fine lines or creases or wrinkles, you don't want to put the lighter color in that area. Typically you do the triangle of light here. I do my nose, the lower part of my forehead, above my lips, and my chin, just to really bring that brightness to my face. And you'll see I might look a little pale right now, but once I add the contour on my lip and cheek, it's gonna all blend out. So that's that. Those are my two colors. Quick and easy, right? So my next, I'm gonna use this is, oh man, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, it's the one that's got the contour on one end and then a flat, round other end. This end I use for my blush because it fits right there. This one I use for contour because I can get a good line. And I like to use Ash as my contour. And it goes, okay, so if you don't see your cheekbones, like I have a natural darkness there, so look, right there. That is where I'm going to do mine. If you can't see yours, feel your cheeks and then just do right under it. Typically, it's like where you put your blush, it should just be directly under that. So I've got my color on. And you don't want to come down too low. You know, usually about 2 fingers width is plenty far. And then we're just going up. Because as we get older, gravity likes to pull everything down. So we're going to fix that problem. Now watch. It automatically makes my face look thinner right here, and I haven't even blended it out yet. Then I feel like my forehead is very wide or tall because I don't have bangs, so I typically use the contour to kind of bring it down and frame my face. So I will put that on and rub that in. You know, if you have bangs angled, you might want to just do the area that is exposed. If you have a short, if you feel like your forehead is not very tall, do a finer line. And then we got to fix the jewels here. I don't have, if you have a defined jawline, I'm so jealous. I do not, and I have these little jewels forming right here. I'm embracing my age, ladies. So I like to take the contour and draw a nice line, and then we'll blend that out. It just defines that area and kind of camouflages any droopiness. And I go right under my chin here because I have a little bit of a double chin. So I will switch it around and just kind of brush it out. You don't ever want to forget about it. Okay, so I've got that. And then we're going to blend this all in with our sponge at the end. This is our Beauty Blender sponge. It's amazing. It's very soft, but if you have a sponge from the dollar store, that's fine too. So what we're going to do is I've blended this. I've slightly blended this. You can wait till the very end and blend it all. That's fine. Right now we're going to take our contour and we're just going to brush it up. Everything, like I said, goes up. And if you go too low or you feel a color is too dark, just go back in with your original highlight color and fix it. You don't have to take it off. You don't have to wash your face and start over. These products are very, very forgiving. So I like to make my nose smaller. So I'm going to put the same contour color right down the middle of my nose, starting kind of here in the corner on the top and just going down. I don't have the steadiest of hands, but I try. So, you know, the contouring is not necessary. It is not. You do not have to do it. I promise it's not scary once you start doing it. It's super easy. There's a ton of tutorials out there on how to do it for whatever issues you have. But I like to give myself cheekbones, and I like to give myself a smaller nose. So, and everything that we're doing here, if it looks a little odd, we're going to blend it out at the end, so don't fret. So I've done the contour color on my nose, and I'm going to go in with my lighter highlight. Remember, highlight is also it's foundation. They just call it highlight. And I'm going to just do a defining line down the middle so that the darkness retracts, the brightness draws it out. So it's going to make the tip of my nose and the top of my nose look. Draw your eyes to that, and then hopefully the rest of it will look a little smaller. So that is that. Can you see it? So now we've kind of got we have our overall color on, our brighter color, our contour, forehead, cheekbones, nose, chin. Also, if you have thin lips and you want them to look bigger, you can put some contour underneath here to draw that darkness down and make them look bigger. Mine are fine like they are. I don't do that, but that is a great tip if you have thin lips. Well, we're talking about lips. Let's move into our lip and cheek color. So today I'm kind of feeling that I'm gonna do, what is this one? Sunset, Desert Sunset. It is I'll show you guys. It's this one right here. So it's kind of a dusty rose color, but it's a gloss. So I'm gonna do that one for my lips. Just an overall nice color. I have dry lips, so I like the gloss because it makes them feel hydrated. And more times than not, if you've been matched by me, I have chosen, or my team has helped me choose your colors. But Hollywood is the most popular lip and cheek color because it's just a color that looks good on almost everyone. It just makes your face look natural and glowing. So Hollywood is what I'm putting on today, and I just like to do it with my finger and then blend it out. So this is Hollywood, and even though it's like a really rich pink color, it doesn't go on that way. So I like to go right above my contour and just dab it in. I'll put it on a little thicker so it shows up better. Just like so. And so they always say, whoever they is, to do the apples, the apples of your cheeks when you put on your blush. As you age and things start to droop, you want to stay on the top of your apple. You don't want to go low. So I always start up high. I mean, if you go too low, you can fix it. Go back in with your Buffy brush and fix it out. But I like to stay up high so you can see. I didn't go down low here. This is where my contour is to darken that area. And then the brush I showed you before with the round, that's what I use to blend it out. Now, if you only have one brush, use everything with that brush. It's fine. If you have the Buffy brush, this is for everything. You can use a smaller end to do your contour. You can use the smaller end to do your blush. That's fine. Just grab a paper towel and clean it off in between. No big deal. One palette, one brush, that's really all you need. I'm just extra. Okay, so I'm going to take the flat end here and I'm just going to tap it in. All of these products that I've shown you so far are all cream based, so none of them are powder. Powder seems to like accentuate fine lines, textured skin, wrinkles, whatever you want to call it. So it is all cream based. And like I said, it's not like your mother's or your grandmother's cream foundation. This, you know, theirs was like oily, cakey. It just was like heavy. It's like TV makeup. This is like a second skin. It's amazing. Okay, that's that. So I've got it on. Hopefully you can see it. And the last two steps here. I got a hair sticking. The last two steps. You may or may not have an illuminator, and basically all that is think of J-Lo and think of how, you know, when the light touches her face, those areas just kind of pop and glow. That's all an illuminator is. It's just, I have this one right here. Is it called Angel? It's the lightest one we have. It's good for all. And basically, I say basically a lot, don't I? I just put it at the top of my cheeks, kind of right over my blush. to give me that glow there. It just grabs the light. Out in public, you will not look like you have over the top makeup. All this makeup does is just enhance the areas you want to enhance. It's amazing. Then I'll go in and do the top of my nose, so I get that shine there. I like to do my Cupid's bow. Make that area pop. And then just a little on my chin, and I'll do a little on my forehead. And then we're going to make it all come together. So that is it. So we've done our one highlight, our brighter, lighter highlight, our contour, and our lip and cheek. 4 colors. If you have an illuminator, fine. If you don't, no big deal. You can, like I said, you can use one brush. You can get more. I mean, it's all personal preference. So the last step, and hopefully you have your sponge, whether it's the Beauty Blender Perfector sponge or just a $1 brush or $1 sponge from the dollar store. Take this, get it damp, not wet, damp, just ever so slightly damp. Or you can use your Stay Spray, put the Stay Spray on it, but what you're going to do is use this all over, and it's going to pick up any extra makeup that you have on, and it will also help you to blend everything together. So this final step really is important, because chances are you don't have everything on exactly the same. You know, you might be heavy-handed in one area versus the other, but this is going to just blend it all. Remember how I said I blended my forehead and my chin somewhat? I didn't do it all the way. And this is going to do the rest, so you can see it has taken off some of it. Now, if it's too wet, it will take off too much. So you want it just ever so slightly damp. And it just does its thing. It blends everything. I had a little bit too much right there. Oh, here's another tip too. If you want to be real fancy, you know how sometimes the girls have a little bit of brightness in the corners of their eyes? They are probably using a shimmery eyeshadow. But for us, if you have mature skin, you don't want to use that shimmery there, because chances are it will settle into any creases you have. So take your lighter color and just dab it in there, and that will really just open up that area and give you just a little bit more light and bright to your eyes. That was my tip for the day. So that is it, you guys. That's it. I will post the extra products that I used in the comments, but that's it. It's super easy. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. Message me. We can FaceTime. I'll walk you through it. Like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. So have a good day. Get out there, gorgeous.